Okay, so I'm at work and I'm on work, and I just wanted to take a minute to put a video out about the tragedies that happened this weekend in Florida. Being a lesbian and married, I found that my wife and I received a lot of calls and messages from our friends and family, basically saying, hey, I heard about what happened in Orlando. It made me really worry about your safety in general, and I just wanted to reach out to you and tell you that, we love you and that we care for you and that we support you. And that was awesome, and I feel like, it was just a reiteration that they felt that they needed to make to us to let us know how much they cared and to kind of put their mind at ease. This was a huge tragedy, but I think it was more of a surprise to friends and family of people who have people in their lives that are LGBTQI. It was a wake-up call. I think we deal with every day the possibility of hatred and hate crimes and the threat of that. And, just coming to grips with that as a person. I know if I'm walking down the street holding hands with my wife, there's a possibility that people will be upset by that and make comments on the road and the streets, and possibly even be violent towards us. We haven't personally experienced that at all, but the possibility is there, and we're aware of that. Both of us individually. She dresses more masculine than I do, which is a more outward display of her masculinity. So she has a tough exterior. She's not a small woman, so I'm sure her demeanor may keep people from possibly saying crazy things to her, but the possibility is there. And I think this event has triggered a lot of people who have LGBT in their family, or friends or loved ones in that case, to kind of realize how much of a threat that is on a day-to-day basis, and how even if it's not an overt threat or crime or hate crime, there are lesser things that happen to all of us on a day-to-day basis. And there are things that I've been out for about 15 years now, and I was out as bi while I was in high school. But there are things that I've come to grip with in that time, and there are things that I may not even realize that that I deal with every day because of that, and I just kind of push it off to the wayside because I'm so used to it. But I just say that to say I think this was kind of a wake-up call to friends and family, how much we are risking just by being ourselves, and it shouldn't be that way. I think that this was a wake-up call for them, and it should also be a wake-up call for the government to realize that we need to have gun control laws. Sandy Hook didn't do it. I don't know if this is going to do it, but something needs to change. And I've seen videos go up all day, all weekend about this. People have made comments, disparaging comments about the situation, unsupportive comments, and people who have, taken this as a chance for them to stand in solidarity with the LGBTQI community. And, where a lot of us thought that may not have been necessary at this point, with gay marriage just being made a law or allowed in the law. Also, adoption for gay people. There have been laws and regulations that have come out recently supporting that as well. So I think a lot of people are expecting things to just be progressively good for us, and not necessarily experience backlashes such as what we experienced this weekend. This is a major tragedy for all of America. It was the biggest mass shooting in our history, but also for our individual LGBT community, it was horrible. So I just say that to say this is a time that I hope is going to be a catalyst, as it has been for a lot of my friends and family, to reiterate their support of me and my lifestyle. And I think more people should do that. That's all I wanted to say. All right.